Hey, what's going on, Rockstars? Welcome to the channel. Wednesday, January 29th, 2025. I got some messages this morning from a few of you Canadian sellers. So just preference this video. This is for Canadian sellers and some other overseas sellers, not USA eBay sellers yet. However, this brings up a really good point. So the first message I received is that eBay store subscription rewards are going away. Those shipping supply coupons are ending for Canadian sellers. Again, this is for Canada sellers only as of next month. So if you have a store subscription in Canada, you get those quarterly shipping supplies. You will no longer get them. If you have a current store, you will continue to get those coupons until your renewal date. So for example, you got your coupons in January, the beginning of the quarter. Let's say January, February, March, you're supposed to get some more in April, and then your store subscription is due in April or May. You'll get your April ones, and then you won't get any more after that. So essentially, you're getting the final shipping supply coupon before your subscription renews. So if your subscription doesn't renew until, say, December, you're going to get those January ones that you already got. You're going to get the April ones, and then May, June, July. You'll get July, and then August, September, and you'll get October. So once October comes, you'll get your final one, and then your store is going to renew in December, and you will not get any in January of 2026. So this is for Canadian sellers. And of course, the message that I got asked, is this coming to America? And the answer is, I don't know. We haven't had any hint of this. This has been one of the last things I've heard of happening, that they're going to get rid of the shipping supply coupons. Doesn't sound like a whole lot, but for example, I have a premium store, which is $60 a month. So I spend $720 a year on an eBay store subscription, and 4 times a year I get a $50 coupon that I use towards poly bags, mailers, tape, supplies that I'm actually going to use and would have to buy anyways. So that saves me $200 off my store. So I'm actually only paying $520 for the year. So that comes out to a little more than $40 a month that I'm paying instead of that $60. So it does help offset some of that cost, even for you guys and girls that get $25 coupons because you have like a basic store. It's not paying for the store in the least bit, but of course the store has tons of other perks that help pay for itself, like getting fee discounts, like getting those coupons, like being able to run markdown sales, customizing, all that sort of stuff. Huge help. It makes the store worth the cost, but I don't know that we are losing it. If I lose those coupons, would I downgrade my store? Would I cancel it? No, I'm still going to run the store. It'd just be really disappointing to not get those shipping supply coupons anymore. So again, this is Canada only. I haven't heard it in other countries like the EU or UK or wherever, but apparently Canada sellers are losing those shipping discounts. I don't know if it has anything to do with the shipping snafu that happened earlier this year, December, for the Canadian Post. I don't think they're probably related. Just eBay cutting costs, I guess. For all I could put out there, that's the best I can come up with, is that eBay is just cutting costs. So will it happen in the US? I feel like a lot of the stuff that happens in these other countries, in Canada, UK, is because eBay is not as profitable in those countries, and it doesn't make sense for them to have some of these programs going on and some of these features. And so it's just better for them to cut it out. As far as them cutting it out of US sellers, it would be really, really big uproar. People would be upset. And I don't think that eBay is as worried about that little tiny bit of profit, coming out of people's or coming out of their pockets to give to people, as they would be in some other countries. Do you guys agree with that? Let me know what you think in the comments section. Do you think this will happen in the US, or do you think we're probably too big for that to happen? Also, don't forget, a lot of changes happening that I did a video on last month over in the UK, over in Europe. eBay doing the payment hold, where new sellers and other high-risk sellers could get holds until their items are delivered. It could happen to a lot of sellers until you hit certain numbers. So there are a lot of changes coming to a lot of the eBay platforms and marketplaces overseas, outside of the USA. And the big concern is how many of those and which ones will eventually work their way into America. I can't even begin to speculate on that, and I don't have any contacts that are going to tell me that. If eBay is planning any of those drastic changes here, they are going to be very tight-lipped and quiet about it. They're not going to let anyone know that those plans are happening. And so we just have to wait and see until they announce it. My personal opinion is no, I don't see the payment holds coming. There's already some payment holds for high risk and newbie sellers anyway. So I don't think eBay is going to expand on that for other sellers. I think it'll remain the way it is. And I don't think they're going to take away our shipping supply coupons. Although if they were going to take something, that's probably up at the top of the list of things that are not all that important to take from us. Like, when they raise fees or when they add promoteds, minimums, and things like that. Those are really important. The shipping supply coupons, I think they see that as very minimal. And if they had to get rid of something, that could be on the chopping block. So while I don't think it's going to happen, if something was to come to fruition, that might be at the top of the list. So what do you guys think? As always, leave in the comment sections. I appreciate you taking the time to dive in, to take a minute and leave your comments and your opinions and your thoughts on eBay and reselling as a whole. It means a lot to me to read those. I do read every single comment. If you check my comment sections on any of my YouTube videos, I respond to a ton of them. You'll see a lot of other YouTubers never respond to any comments, or maybe they leave one comment and that's it. I respond to a ton of my comments, hundreds and hundreds of comments every week, sometimes thousands. So if you leave it, I'm definitely going to read it and I will respond to as many as I can. I don't get to all of them, unfortunately. I wish I could, but I do get to as many as possible. Also, down below, everything I've ever created, bundles, videos, training, coaching, accounting sheets, spreadsheets, bolos, sell-through rates, it's all put together in one big package. When you click on it, I think you're going to be shocked at how much I'm charging for it. Go check it out down below. It's on rockstarflipperonline.com. I'll leave the link below. You don't need a coupon code. It's just discounted for everybody to enjoy. I want everybody to have the chance to learn how to sell, whether it's part-time, full-time, or just some extra vacation money. I want you to learn how to do it and how to do it correctly and everything you need to know to become a better seller. So it's put it down below in that description box in my pinned comments. As always, enjoy your Wednesday afternoon, January 29th, 2025, and I'll see everyone next time.